What's up, everybody? Artist Anderson here from Forever Love. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Anderson's Life and subscribe to the YouTube page. All right, real quick, I want to talk to you real briefly today about marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing, man. God has created something for us here on earth that, a lot of times is undervalued. And due to, circumstances with the way culture is and society is today, a lot of people don't value it as they should. But I will say also that I think our world is starting to see marriage in the light it was supposed to be seen in again. I think we're turning the curve a little bit. I think a lot of people's negative views on marriage has stained some people. I think a lot of people's experiences about marriage has stained them. I think a lot of people's experience in marriage has hurt them, has shielded them. And for a lot of people, they have very rational, legit reasons to feel how they feel about marriage. But at the end of the day, marriage is a beautiful thing. And we should never let anyone else's experience about marriage ruin how we view marriage. So to everybody who's married out there, make sure that your marriage is airtight, sealed tight. Make sure that there's a bond between you and your spouse that can't be broken. Make sure that God is the head of your marriage. Make sure that there is no one that can sabotage your marriage, that can hinder your marriage, that can stop your marriage, that can break your marriage. Make sure you do everything you can to every single day get closer and closer to each other. Make sure you have one-on-one time. Make sure you have time together with no one else around. Make sure you have time when you communicate and you talk and you put the phones away and you do movies and you whatever you love to do. Make sure you take the time to spend with your marriage. It's important that you feed your marriage. Anything you feed will live. Anything you starve will die. There's a few things your marriage needs. It needs time, it needs attention, it needs communication, it needs love. These are very important ingredients to a marriage. It needs God, right? It needs a support system. You need to feed your marriage. Don't starve it. If you starve it, it will deteriorate and it will die. Make sure you feed it so that it can live. Give it the nutrients and ingredients as necessary. If you feed the right things to your body will react in a positive way and give you a sustained life and energy and strength that will be beneficial to you in everything you want to do. The same thing with marriage. If you want your marriage to be thriving and successful and alive and vibrant, you got to feed it the right things. And make sure that you are diligent in that. Don't let any family member, no friend, no bitter individual come between that. The thing is, every day you leave to go to work, you leave the person you spent the night with, right? And every time you come home from work, you're coming home to the person you've chosen to spend your life with. And so if you're leaving the home and coming to the home to see this person, it's important that you all have a great relationship. I always tell people, I didn't marry my wife simply because I loved her, which I do, but it's also because I like her. And so you want to be able to like the person you're around. And the way you grow in that like is to continue to get to know them and to continue to talk to each other and get to know each other at the next phase, because you're going to change over time. Things are going to become new. Some things are going to become old, and you want to know all those things about the person you've chosen to spend your life with. And so never let anything break the special gift God has given you, which is the gift of marriage. All right. So love y'all. See y'all soon.